said it is very serious because it have got to do with life of people and the decision of our leaders to save our own life. And the thing is that Trump and Iran, like currently as I'm talking to you now, I think the Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, is still in America having a conversation with President of the world, President Donald Trump. And Trump has been of the opinion that Iran must come to the table to negotiate their nuclear deal or expect something dangerous to happen to them. And Iran has been like, oh no, we cannot have direct talk with US. But yesterday, Trump made a very bold and a very strong announcement, and I think people like me, I rejoiced when I heard that announcement. And what was the announcement? He said that Iran has agreed to have direct talk with the USA. And do not forget, Trump made it clear. Trump said him as a president of United States would not like to go into military action with Iran. And he also believed that Israel would not also like to go into military action with Iran. But if Iran fail to come to the table to negotiate, that America.
We're having direct talks with Iran, and they've started. It'll go on Saturday. We have a very big meeting, and we'll see what can happen. I think if the talks aren't successful with Iran, I think Iran is going to be in great danger.
Yeah, you heard him. He said it. So now, what we are saying is that we are hoping that Iran will just comport himself, comport herself, come to the table, and let America and Iran have a very nice conversation. What is it going to be if Iran refuse to come to the table or come to, like agree to a doable and agreeable agreement when they meet with USA? Now, if Iran refuse Americans' idea, of course, you know that Trump will have no other option but to strike Iran militarily. And what is going to happen if Iran is being attacked by USA? The reality we know for sure is that there is no America is too powerful than Iran. Yes, we understand that Iran has a lot of backups, like many Muslims from America, from Europe, from even Africa and the Middle East as well. They are likely to, support Iran in that battle, even though that the government of these countries might not get involved, but individuals might, like be a soldier in defense of Iran or whatsoever. But that being said, we are living in an era that anything war on any country today is going to be too bad, because the drone attacks and so many other weapons that is in use now, they are too powerful to be compared or to be to use to be played with. So we don't want any military strike against any country around the world. That's why we keep saying that Iran should come to the table to have a conversation with the USA. And also, what will happen if the negotiation goes as planned? That will be the best option, because if the negotiation continue as planned and they continue smoothly, that means that Middle East is going to experience more development and more peace. That is for sure, because once the negotiation is going smoothly, there will be no threat, there will be no agendas of war or whatsoever again in the Middle East. So I think, and we are trying to urge Iran and also to remind them that it is for their own good to come to the table with open heart, to have a conversation that will favor her